Hey guys, Anthony here with another point of view. As you can see, I've taken the initiative to draw a pretty spot on self-portrait of myself. I want to talk about anxiety again today, so I've got the whiteboard out because I really want to emphasize the thought processes that we go through. So funny drawing aside, let's get serious, and bit of a trigger warning, but I do want to pretend that we're having a panic attack right now. What I want you to do the next time you have a panic attack is exactly what I'm going to do right now. So here I am, anxious. What happens? Well, the mind starts worrying, okay? And it gets into a bit of a cycle of thoughts. When I used to have my panic attacks, it was usually the same kind of things that I think about every single attack. There were things like oh, I feel sick. Oh, why am I anxious? Does anyone else feel like this? Why can't I stop this? Is there something wrong with me? Da 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 da. All these things essentially put us on a roundabout. Okay, so this is our roundabout, and it's our loop. Okay, this is our negative loop, and this is our mind. These are our thoughts that go round and round. And once we're in this habit, every time we get in a state of panic, we go straight back to that. Sometimes we won't even be anxious, and this loop will continue, which then triggers more anxiety and can lead to more panic attacks and never really gets us better. Okay, we're always anticipating that panic attack because we're so scared of it. We're so terrified of it happening. Well, what can we do about this? Well, what I started to do was I started to add other paths to go down. So if we look at this like a roundabout with no other roads, okay, we've just landed on the road and we're going round and round and round. There's no way to get off this roundabout at the minute because all we've got is this negative cycle that we're going in. It's very simple to get off this. We build new roads, simply, just like that. And this new road can be an affirmation, like I've got this, okay? Or it can be another one like, I've done this before, it didn't kill me last time, I can get through it. Let's keep adding them. I'm confident, I know I can do this. This won't last forever, each panic attack is usually around 15 minutes, let's just get through it. We are slowly adding more and more and more, and each positive affirmation we add, we have another route to go down. So instead of going round and round and round, suddenly we have possibilities to get off the roundabout. Now, what will happen as you start to do this more and more is you won't stay on this roundabout so long. This roundabout, instead of lasting, let's say 20 minutes, will get smaller and smaller and smaller, and suddenly you'll find yourself on the roundabout for about a minute. And you'll see your exit because you've been down that before, that made you feel better. And finally, when we do that enough, we have a new roundabout. Okay? And this roundabout is a positive one. And this is the one that we need to be in. But we have to practice this one even when we're not anxious, the same way as we do with this one. What happens then is as we do this, when we're not in our panic attack mode, when we do get to our panic attack mode, we're already in the pattern, right? You can't just practice this once you're anxious, because most of the time we forget, or our anxiety takes us away from actual logic and we just feel terrible. You have to practice this because your subconscious plays a lot into it as well. So train your subconscious to think differently, and it's truly rewiring your thoughts, okay, and rewiring your habits. We're stuck in a bad habit with our thoughts. That's truly what it is. And that's why it's so difficult to get out of the panic attack once you're in it, because you're stuck in that process, that thought process. That's why we try to distract ourselves, or we have a certain person that we talk to, or we do certain things because they take us out of this cycle. But if we can change this cycle, then we don't need those other distractions. We're already there because we've put the training in. Now, this isn't going to happen the first time you try it. It might not happen the second time. But the more roads you add and the more you stay consistent with this, the more you'll start to go down them. And each road that you add, each positive thought that you add to this cycle is another opportunity for your mind to go down somewhere else. Otherwise, you're going to stay on this roundabout non-stop and you'll never get off. You'll just keep going round and round and round. It's so important to tell yourself that you can get through this, to give yourself the positivity and believe in yourself. It is so important. You won't straight away, but you will if you keep at it. So that's my my art lesson today. I really hope you take something from this. It's one of the most valuable things that I ever did for myself, and I never find myself stuck in this loop anymore. I was so stuck here. I was forever going round for days on end, and now I look at it and it's like, wow, it's so different to me because my patterns are so different now. My habits are so different. It's like quitting cigarettes or drinking or anything, chocolate. You know, you have to build that habit to not do that thing. Replace it with a positive one. So yeah, there we go, guys. That's my lesson today. I hope you took something from it. Any questions, please put them in the comment below. Please like this video. Please share this video if you feel that somebody else can take something from this. And until next time, take care. Bye.